times that I was broke. Acting like a 9/11 folks. Matte black, liquor clean. Dead president and I'm a local. Cooking up canard. Waiting for the antidote. Running out of time. Pictures thinner than a penny hoe.
Over here in empty pockets. I don't do that. In my prison, you do what I tell you. Get over here. He's gonna get this.
One in the hand, one in the bag, bubbling. One in the hand, one in the bag, bubbling. Look at the cash, bubbling. Look at the cash, bubbling. One in the hand, one in the hand, one in the hand, one in the bag, bubbling. Look at the cash, bubbling. Look at the cash, bubbling. Pulling up in that new toy, the wrist on that boy, rock star like Pink Floyd, waving at rude boy, I'm waving at you boy, ran off on the two like True Goy, imagine me do boy, you could never do what I do boy, still ducking that I did boy, in Paris for a hit boy, these ain't the same type of hits boy, can get boy, you don't take these type of risks, boy, cause this boy been throwing that like rich boy, you miss boy, your numbers don't add up on the, that was 10 years ago, if you know, you know, yeah, if you know, you know, if you know, you know, this thing of ours, oh this thing of ours, her fraternity of ringing off. I just happen to be alumni. Too legit, they still looking at me with one eye. The company I keep is not corporate enough. Child, you ain't orphan enough. A rapper turn can't morph into us, but a turn rapper can morph into Puff. Dance contest for the, I predict Al Roker. If you know, you know. I only ever looked up to, you all get a bird, this Oprah. Layers in ball shorts, coaching from the side of the ball court. If you know, you know. One stop like a Walmart, we got the for the wrong sport. If you know, you know. If you know about the port, though it's supposed to be awkward. If you know, you know. That's the reason we for circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know. You ever been hit with the water?
All right, much appreciated, Coach, as we welcome all of you to our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on a few moments ago. Here it is.
League, I just joined Joshua Neal's league with all them crazy people.
As their guys are ready to do battle between the Pittsburgh Steelers.
It's pretty straight though. It's just on sim mode. That's what I don't like. But sim mode's kind of crazy, bro. Bro, it's wild, bro. You hit the strip button. It's a strip like every time. Sacks, sack force fumbles like crazy. And they want to play that. I think they just did it because they want injuries. I don't think they really care. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. I'm just trying to get in some leagues because Pick 6 about to die, and that's the only league I'm in. So, yeah, man. After the playoffs, they done, bro.
On 1st and 10, Webb. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And right
look, I just hit the strip button. It stripped him, bro, automatically, dog. It's crazy. Yeah, it's pretty wild. This is my first time playing it in like 2 Maddens, probably. I'm just going to hit the strip button all day, bro.
Second and 5. On second down, Webb. That is incomplete.
Yeah, there's some crazy stuff, bro.
And it's 3rd down.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete.
Green, 39! Green!
Webb.
Let's go. Let's go. Picked off. He keep trying to do that stupid little play.
Last week, somehow they won. He threw all those picks, but they still won. Here, opening drive, unfortunately, he picked up where he left off.
Partner, you get a lot of extra patience when you find a way to win despite you making mistakes. But starting out again this game, that patience is going to wear thin really quick. And I think the guys on the defensive side of the ball will be the first ones to let him know that's got to
Seriously?
stop.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Everybody runs cover 3, bro. Some people mix it up, but cover 3, bro. Everybody, like, there's some people that mix it up, but they always go back to cover 3. Oh, yeah.
It's Carr. Bryant has it. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how
the heck is he in my slot? Okay, whatever.
And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
His first catch, good for 16 and a first. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense.
That's the thing. There's so many cover 3 beaters in this game, bro. I don't know why people run that cover 3 stuff.
You guys got the turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
I'll be running that fake halfback, that fake screen crap out of shotgun. Yeah.
Running right, here's Walker.
I'll be running that. I got a couple other plays. PA draw shot out of single back kills. Cover 3.
They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
I kill cover 3. That's my favorite coverage to probably go against. Because cover 4, you got to really have some stuff to beat cover 4.
This is 1st and goal from about the 8. They'll run the toss to Walker.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because that's the one you're going to see the most.
Pick up, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys.
Yeah, if you got the time.
And they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. He'll get it up the middle. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the wall.
Oh, now you want to play cover 2 because I've been killing that cover 3
we'll
crap.
They want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
On a deep blue. Yeah, that's my favorite defense to run. Ooh, he picked it off. Nice pick, boy.
Picked off by Ryan Shazier. A big seam, and he might go all the way.
Wow, he picked that off, too. He got that.
Just shy of the 45. Cooper was the intended target. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with it?
Go ahead and run that screen again.
In any event,
I can pick you off, Vaughn.
And excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
I gotta check my depth chart. I don't know why that dude's in the slot. He should not be in the slot. Seriously, how did my depth chart get changed? Okay, all right. Nah, who is my slot wide receiver? whatever. I thought I set all that stuff up. It is what it is.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Down. Let's go, Mac.
And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Nah, I got the Raiders. They started this league like before he went to the Bears. Yeah, they about to restart too.
To throw on 2nd down, here's Webb.
That should have been a pick, man.
He was trying to get it to J.U.
I keep running this stupid play. Okay.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Detroit! Detroit! Detroit!
Out of the gun, it's Webb.
Come on, baby.
Another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. Webb now from the gun. To the sideline.
He caught that? Wow.
They say the feet are down.
Beautiful.
Yes, the line judge says they're in.
Trash,
That'll be a 1st down. 4th
On
down,
sim,
no
right?
problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. Now a 1st down throw. Webb.
Let's go, man.
They push him back to the 34. Khalil Mack in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Webb.
Let's go, Mac.
It's intercepted.
Let's go, Mac.
By Khalil Mack.
Let's go, Mac.
And he's going to be taken down here with a
How did get a flag? A legal block in the back.
As it moves the offense backwards. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Now a play fake. Carr. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might just coverage.
Catch anything on sim. Be triple coverage. Amari Cooper out there. I mean, Amari Cooper souped up and everything, but golly.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a 1st down as well.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the 2nd half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
right back to him on first down. He'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Carr to throw on second down. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Throwing his Carr on third down. And this is going to be
right.
incomplete.
Okay.
Artie Burns, former first-rounder, there to break that one up.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
And Gold is able to put it through, and the Raiders are down to a 3-0 advantage. So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal.
So maybe now the mentality changes in this game, because anytime you get to the red zone, and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
Yeah, this is going to put them back with a not great field position.
So they really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return, then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
On first down, it's Webb. Flushed out right. Going right side here, and that's complete. That goes for a gain of 31.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. That's for a first down.
The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
Green 39! Green 39!
On first down, Webb. Room to run inside the 40. Roberts with it over the middle.
With this stupid
And
shit,
finally
man.
brought down at the 31-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Not only have they completed a couple,
They be acting like Andrew Luck ain't the truth, man.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Throwing on first down. Webb. Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. Able to get away.
That's why you keep the legs churning.
That's your go-to single back trio. Okay.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Detroit! 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 Detroit!
Here's Webb. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's third down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
On third down.
No, sir. You're going to kick that field goal, bum.
Yardage here back at the 23-yard line.
And your man's is hurt.
We have a Steeler here slow to get up. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here.
Set! Blue 90! Blue 90!
Webb to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
He caught that.
Washington.
You gotta be
And he
kidding
will
me,
have
dog.
the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Well, they deemed it 4-down
Game's so
territory, and they
retarded.
got 4 yards to pick up the first. A first
I
opportunity
know a few
for the
people that
Steelers in the
uninstalled
red
Madden
zone.
on the PlayStation
1st and
already.
10 right at the 20.
They're not playing this trash game.
Now they'll run it on the toss.
No, sir. You ain't going to spin on me, bum.
Here back at the 21-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Khalil Mack's starting to get a really big-time reputation as a pass rusher, and rightly so. So explosive off the edge getting to the quarterback, but he doesn't neglect to...
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. As his guys are in for 6, and the Steelers are able to strike for 6. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see...
For a touchdown. Now to kick this one away. This will be taken about the 12. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. And to be frank, they're just in a tough spot. It's only November, already eliminated from playoff contention. I know their fan base doesn't want to hear that, but that's the case. What are they fighting for now going forward?
You know exactly what they're fighting for. Is that word that some people don't want to hear, but it's pride.
Draft. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was going to go draft, but pride's better, right?
You know something? You're right, because that's part of it, but that's two different mindsets. That's front office mindset, draft position, where are we going to be and what do we need to get? And then the players and the coaching staff right now, pride. Can they win some games and feel better about themselves despite the fact they have no shot at the playoffs?
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Come here. Down. 180.
Now they'll run it on the toss. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
On play action, now Carr. Over the middle, complete. That's Hart. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. Now they'll run it on the toss. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Two minutes to go here in the first half. Back to more NFL action on EA Sports after this. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. At 5 yards on the play there, as the drive will continue.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
To throw, it's Carr. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And Gold is able to put it through. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
On 1st and 10, Webb. Wide open receiver, complete. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. On 1st down, Webb. Incomplete.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
No. Check. Patriots. Detroit.
To throw again. Webb going up top. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Watch it now, Barney.
And on the ground they go with the running back. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down.
Detroit!
They'll try and throw for it here. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position.
93.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
7:34.
Throwing again. Carr. Trying for Cooper again. This time he finds it. 4 seconds left, and there's the timeout. In field goal range and a chance to tack on 3 before intermission. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder. And Gold is able to put it through. So we've reached halftime here in Oakland with the Raiders on top. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Boswell on now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? you adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show him one thing, hit him with something else.
Forced out to his left. He's got his running back, LaShawn McCoy. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pickup there, a 22. They'll run it now out of the gun. And now a fumble. The ball's out, and it's picked up by the Steelers. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
Following the fumble recovery, Webb. Open man, completes it to Smith-Schuster. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. And incomplete. Well, pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it. And in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
And he won't get much. Maybe a couple down inside the 35 and the 34.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short game.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. On 4th down, Webb. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Gary and Conley, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. That pick is 9th on the season.
Remember when we were kids and you were playing Little League Baseball, and they penciled you in the 9 spot in the order? That wasn't so good, was it?
Were you in the 9 hole?
Or you played the 9 position, right field? That wasn't so great.
That wasn't. You're picking dandelions out there.
Exactly.
But the 9 picks.
9 picks, you want that in a big way. That's a great season.
Heck of a season. A throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. And Bryant's got it over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
On 2nd down, here's Carr. Wide open, Amari Cooper. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one goes for 24 yards. Into the red zone, it's Carr. He'll set up the screen to McCoy. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's 2nd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
And they'll go on the ground. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. Flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Oh,
at the
slow
7-yard line.
tight end, bro.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. Gould now out to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see, do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
So they took a shot on first down, but
That's a
couldn't
pick,
connect.
man.
You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. A good pickup there, a 22.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he's able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
On 1st and 10, Webb. Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Well, as this game continues to evolve in the NFL, you know how much coaches love run after catch, but you know what they love even more? Completion.
Yeah, just holding on to the ball.
Catch it, cover it, tuck it away. Whatever you get after that is almost gravy. That's how a lot of these receivers are being taught now.
And this one is incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man-on-man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
And the Steelers on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Webb now. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Throwing on 1st down. Webb, flush to his right. He's going to, and this is taken in at the 5. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. In for the score. And the Steelers are within a 2-point conversion of tying this game. Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2. Now Webb. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
They made the decision to go for 2. They didn't get it. They remained down by 2 points. Should they have kicked it there?
A 3rd quarter, I'm okay with it. Maybe 1st or 2nd, you don't. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, again, I keep coming back to I don't like to chase a lot of points, but I also don't know if kicking an extra point being down.
Through an opening, and there he goes. 30, 10, 5, and the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown. A great play there with officially a 103-yard return. And the Raiders add on to their lead. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. Gould with the extra point, and that makes this a 9-point game. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. This fielded at the 2. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
Now a first down throw. Well. And a quick throw here. That's complete. Now loose football. The ball comes out. And the Raiders pick it up. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free. Anything you can do to slow them down.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Shotgun now for Carr, escaping the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Intended that time for Cooper, and it's 3rd down.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. He's going to rifle one deep left, and that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Amari Cooper, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. Carr going to throw. His pass caught at the 4. And he is not going to be able to break free as they wrap him up right at the line of scrimmage. And the try for 2 is going to come up empty. Gold now out to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. And now out come the Steelers. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it now because you're exactly right.
You like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
Patriot! Gun!
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Webb. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. And a nice gain of 21 yards. This quarterback now over 300 yards now for the game, and time to improve on that as he's got a 1st and 10.
All right, now, look at 56.
Webb now from the gun. This one caught by Chesson, and he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Gun!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Gun!
To throw on 3rd down. Webb. Wide open receiver, complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On On first down, it's Webb. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A great effort there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Extra point put through by Boswell. As this gets him back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Here comes Ryan Switzer to return it. He spins free. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And now here come the Raiders. Carr and the Raiders come up first and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll start the drive with a carry by McCoy. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. Rolling to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
There's definitely contact there, but it's the fourth quarter of a kind of tight game, and sometimes the officials just say, let them play. Kind of like your mom used to with you and your brothers. Just take the broom to you and send you out to the backyard and tell you to sit.
I like that, yeah. There was contact. I don't know, like you said, enough to warrant the flag. It was close, though. On third and long, it's Carr. He completes it to Bryant. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 26 on the third down conversion. And they'll run it here. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. A gain of 3, second down. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
They run again with Walker. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
808. Go. Get set.
On first down, Carr. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Dylan Cole. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Detroit!
A play fake. Now Webb on the move to his left. Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
On 1st and 10, Webb. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
Detroit! Detroit!
Webb. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. 20! And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. David DeCastro, the former first-round pick out of Stanford, gets the flag. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
Detroit! 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 Detroit!
He's back to throw. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. He has had a great game defensively. He's been east-west, north-south, everywhere.
Yeah, and I love how you described that, because to be a great defender, you have to be able to move up and back, sideline to sideline, and he's been fantastic. Reminds me of a young Charles Davis when he was playing Madden.
Oh, wow. I thought you were going on the field, but okay, I see you. It'll be a gain of 8, but it also lead to a 4th down. They'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. Well, you feel the excitement build on those 4th down plays. Defense has to stay out there, but for the offense, when that thing doesn't work out, such disappointment.
It can absolutely be a deflator, but how about the defensive guys? If they stop you on 4th down, they are absolutely elevated going to their bench.
They're elevated now. Biggs, and he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. Gold now out to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field.
No, check. Patriot! Patriot! Gun! 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 All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
On first down, Webb. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. It used to be occasional, right, safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Detroit! Detroit!
Throwing on first down. Webb. Wide open receiver complete. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as he'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And this is caught at the 8. 11 more on that one, and another first down. First down now, but that clock rolling. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in.
Watch it now, Barney.
They'll give it to him up the middle. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal. Now the Steelers hustling up to the line of scrimmage. Here's Webb, and it's caught. He's got it for a late touchdown, but probably a little too late. It would take a miracle of epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off. Okay, so they got the score. Do you go for one here and save a possible 2-point conversion for later?
I think you do, because if you go for 2 here and you don't get it, that's deflation.
Yeah.
Now you wonder why you're even going for it. Take the easy one now and come back and try and get it later.
Boswell good with the extra point, as this gets him back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. So looking at this situation, you should have time for the onside kick and then at least one play. And it's the Raiders that'll come up with it. And that will put victory in sight for the silver and black. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Carr going option right. They'll run it now out of the gun. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Well, I know at points in this one you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people who really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal, that's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.
So for the home team here, it's a win they needed, if for nothing else than their sanity, as they move to 4-6. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Denver Broncos. Meanwhile, for the Steelers, add another loss to the pile as they drop to 2-8 now on the year. And they will get a home date next week as they will take on the Buffalo Bills. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next time, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.